Today, he says that he feels like the focus should be on other things and even question the timeline around it.
I think is that mid-cycle redistricting, both historically and now, is a path towards mutually assured destruction.
State Senate President Bill Ferguson giving his thoughts on Governor Moore's proposed redistricting congressional maps. The governor ordered those maps redrawn after Republican-led states ordered maps drawn in a partisan manner. On Monday, the House of Delegates passed the measure.
The ask that we have for the Senate is very clear and it is very simple. It is just do as the House has done. Debate the maps, discuss the maps, and then take the vote. That is democracy.
But Ferguson thinks that lawmakers should be focused on other things.
What I know is that when I am in my community and when I am talking to my constituents, they're not talking about this. They are talking about their fear about what is happening with ICE. They're worried about the price of energy.
And he feels like the window is closed.
We know from the Attorney General that to do something to not impact the current election, we would have had to have done it at least 3 to 4 months prior to the filing date.
It was a predetermined outcome, just like the result of the partisan commission that the governor set up.
Representative Andy Harris has filed for another term. He says that if it does happen to make it through the Senate, he will take it to court.
I think the president of the Senate realizes that the current map right now, which should have 2 Republicans, only has 1, has never been tested in court. And I think he realizes if we take a new proposed map to court, we're taking the current map to court as well, and we could end up gaining a Republican seat.
Well, Governor Moore has mentioned that he thinks the bill has strong legal and moral footing. Ferguson says that he thinks the measure will sit in the Rules Committee and likely go nowhere.